For ghosting on a shape, we're just going to place a block inside the scene. And I'll actually let's do a couple of blocks here so you can see it falling. So inside the block properties, the options for it over here, there's 2 for ghosting. Ghosting is going to leave, basically think of it as a trail behind the player. You can enable it. You can provide the number of images you want to be created behind it as you ghost, and the spacing distance apart between them. You'll have the option for how to actually change the alpha in terms of the distance back it's traveling. And then you can choose the depth for where it is, whether in front of the character or behind the character, or whatever object it might be. The other option is going to be your color for it. If I wanted to make the color, we'll say we wanted it to be a green tint and maybe a little bit softer in color. After you have this set up, I'm just going to turn on the physics so that when the object hits, we'll actually kind of see it hitting and floating here. I'll turn the fall rate down a little bit more so you can see it as it falls. So when you push play, what you should see is the falling block, and then you'll see the green trailing in behind it right there. Alright. And if you want on the trailing distance, if you want that spacing up a little bit further, we'll say maybe about 5 or 6. And then we'll also go to player. We'll put player in the scene, and we'll turn on player's ghosting as well. And the ghosting toggle option, that's going to be when it's set up, it'll actually be setups for multiple states. So all the player states, you can have them ghost only in move dash or ghost only in swimming. Okay, so this will give it a little bit longer of a piece to it, so now it trails behind further. And then same thing for character. I may not have set the properties all up for character, but we can push that one around. And it slowly goes around it. So there you go. So basic setup for ghosting behind it and around with the object.